Okay, Eddie, why don't you tell me why you came to see me?
Actually, I went to Utah back in February to bury my wife there, and somebody referred me to see Dr. Stockwell there, and then I went to see him 3 times. So before I came back in April 2nd, I asked him if anybody he knows to do the same thing in Hawaii, and apparently, oh yeah, I have a classmate in Hawaii, but he was mentioning they live in Kauai or something. So when I came home, I called in April, and I think the office was gonna close. So, and then I found out my brother's wife. She's going through back pains, and I told her about the treatment that I had in Utah because, about you.
Mm-hmm.
And then because she only scheduled to do a surgery 2 weeks in her, for the appointment. I know, no, don't do that because it was the same doctor who did the surgery myself. So we both agree, and that's why we set the appointment together because I get a ride with them to come and visit you. Because I know from what I based on Dr. Stockwell, I feel because from here down it was not just numbness, huh? But after the 3 visits that I had with Dr. Stockwell, I feel more sense underneath my feet. So
And he's also an upper cervical specific doctor, yes.
That's why I knew this thing is working with me, and I'm blessed to have you here because I was, I got nervous when I come home because I want to continue my treatment.
Sure.
And that's why I was seeking out for you to know if I can have some kind of treatment, same exactly what he did over in Utah.
So what kind of changes have you experienced since you've been coming here?
Well, today is the 2nd month of coming to visit you, and then, the strength, like I noticed myself, I'm more confident with my walking because the past year, because April 2019 is when I went home from after I went to the rehab. I was more concentrated on using the walker everywhere, in the house, outside doing my exercise. But the first week when I came to see you, I was able in July, I think the last week of July, I was able to eliminate the using the walker most in the house, even outside. I got a hold just to balance myself, but I do more, feel confident in myself when I walk around the house, even outside. Even up to now, I increased the time, like I mentioned earlier last week. I think I can tell my strength because I walk a mile non-stop for about almost 2 hours. Almost without the walk. I hold on to a little wooden fence in the backyard.
Sure. Well,
So
great.
I can tell. But then yesterday I forgot to mention to you that I was able to walk just by one hand on a wooden fence to about 500 feet. Because the last couple of weeks I can only do 200. But that's how I can tell my strength because in getting back, because even like I mentioned before, I can climb the stairs just to hold on to the railing and stuff, but it wasn't done before because I used to slide on the stairs when I go upstairs.
And you had mentioned bladder problems too, right?
Yeah, my bladder, like for the amount I used back in, I think it was back this year, it was about 400 milliliter, yeah? But then last April, when I came to see my doctor, he was like down to 350, and then the last appointment I had with him in July is between 250 and 300. So it's getting less and less.
So you're almost able to not use a
Yeah.
catheter.
So he was telling me if it's below 100, hopefully soon I can be out from using the catheter for myself. So
Great.
yeah, that's a huge improvement myself there. So
Great.
not only for my nerves, but for my bladder as well. So
Sure. Okay, well, thanks,
Yeah.
Eddie. Thanks for your comments.
you're welcome.